So it is Bible fairy tale time with the story of God's sadistic murder of Jezebel. So once upon a time, there was a woman called Jezebel who was married to Ahab, the king of Israel. And she got Ahab to renounce God and then had all of the prophets of God massacred. Which makes a nice change from God having all of the prophets of other gods massacred. But God was furious about this. So after he killed Ahab in battle and then one of Ahab's sons became the king of Israel, God told another man called Jehu that he wanted him to become king. But to do this, Jehu must kill everybody. Because God isn't really into democracy. Well, unless that democracy is along the lines of everybody gets a say. As long as you're a man, an Israelite, God likes you. You have an insane thirst for power, are completely comfortable with blackmailing people into doing what you want, and are willing to kill entire races of people just to appease a God who has a surprisingly low sense of self-esteem and who can't seem to cope with anybody disagreeing with him without having a complete crisis of confidence. And one of the people that God told Jehu to kill was Jezebel. But Jezebel knew Jehu was coming to kill her. So before he arrived, she did her hair and makeup, which in God's eyes made her even more of a sinner and a harlot, because God does not like women who wear makeup. Instead, he prefers them to be virgins, underage, and non-consensual, because he's the moral one. Oh, fun fact, Jezebel's hair and makeup look was actually one that she did as a tutorial on her wildly successful hair and makeup YouTube channel for biblical warrior queens called Looks That Kill for While You Kill. Or in this case, for while you're being killed. Now, when Jehu arrived at Jezebel's place, he got 2 eunuchs to throw her out of a high window. And as she fell, her blood splattered the walls and the horses, and then Jehu trampled her underfoot, stamping her to death. Which isn't surprising, as religions throughout the ages have always encouraged men to walk all over women. And then God got some dogs to eat Jezebel's flesh, leaving only the skull, hands, and feet, so that nobody could go to a grave and say, "Here lies Jezebel." With God continuing his stellar work in the area of women's rights, or as God likes to say, with him a woman always has the right to be abused, and making you wonder what the hell you need Satan for when you have an all-loving God who does something as evil and sadistic as this.
I'm just the son of a carpenter, and I don't want anything from ya, except for your eternal